Let's create a celestial shot. First, delete the default settings. Now I have already made a file. Let's open it. This is satellite model I have created. Here I will tell you that how I created in a separate video. This is satellite I have created. Now we have to create Earth in Blender. That's why just go into File, New, General, and don't save because we have already exported this. Now delete the default cube. Now add mesh and UV sphere. Just scale it up by pressing S. Now right click and shade smooth so that it will smooth. Yes, like this. Now we have a nice sphere. Now drag it up. Yes. Now what we do, we have to go into the shading panel here. Now create new, and you can rename it like Earth. Yes. Now what we do, we have to press Shift A and go into the texture and image texture. Drop it here. Now press open and navigate where is your file, texture, and we have a map. Open. Now connect this color to base color. Now we can see we have created Earth. This is our Earth. Here. Now just come back in the layout mode. Here go into the render setting and press cycles, and here we can check on render option that we have created a Earth here. Yes, this is our Earth. Now what we do, we have to export it from here. File, now export and wavefront.obj file. Rename it and save it. After that we have to move in After Effects. So close it. This is After Effects. Now create a new composition. You can set your time from here and name of the composition from here. Click OK. Now press here in the empty space, click create new solid and press OK. Here now click on the created solid and press effect. Come under the video copilot and press element. Wait for a second. Now we have a 3D element panel here. Now we have to go under the scene setup. This is our panel in 3D. This is 3D element. Now first we have to create environment. So press environment and it is pre-selected, but click here and load your galaxy because we are making a galactical shot. So navigate where is your stars and press OK. Now we have to go under the create and press sphere so that we can create a atmosphere, celestial atmosphere. This is sphere. Now click on the sphere model and press on default and load the same texture you have already loaded under the environment. So this is the star. Click OK. Now you can see that our environment is reflecting on the sphere. Now what we do, just going down, click here, draw back faces, come up, and under the illumination use diffuse color, click OK, and intensity should be 100%. Now this is OK. Click on the sphere and press on the scale. Now we have to scale it 10,000 times. This is our environment we have created. If we go back, just click OK. Click on the empty space and create new and camera with 28 mm. Come under the solid and render settings, physical environment, and show in background. It is already shown because we have already clicked on the drop back faces. Now just go back to scene setup. So yes, this is our environment and we have created a group 1, and under this we have a atmosphere. Now create group 2 and take it out of this and name it 2. Now under this we have to import the earth model we have already created in Blender. So we have exported it here. Click OK and open it. Yes, now earth model appear here. We have to scale it up about 1000%, and yes, we have a nice earth and we can scale it up about 2000%. So this is our earth we have exported in Blender. So this is nice earth. Now if we want any changes in this material, so we can go back, we can change diffuse, glossiness, reflectivity and normal bump from here and change some setting in down there. Now click OK. Yes, so here is earth is appearing. So what we do, first we have to create here ambient light. So for that we have to create on light and ambient, and we can change it later. Press OK. So here we can see a complete earth. Now we have to change the intensity about 50%. It's looking nice now. Yes. This is our first setting. So if we want the ambient light about 100%, we can change it about 80% from here, so it will look more light here. Yes, like this. Now go back to the ambient light, check the all the setting here, then go back to the element layer and under scene setup. We have already created two groups. Now add third one and take it out of this and put under 3. Now we have to import our satellite. We have already created. I will give the link in the description. So this is our satellite. Now scale it up about 500%. This is our satellite we have created. We have give it a random coloration or texture. If you want to change it, you can change from here. Go under the text and you will find here the different kind of materials. For example, this is body. We can change it from here, diffuse, as we have already some textures downloaded. So we can open it and first golden color and press OK, and you will find that it will appear on here on the satellite on the body portion. Now on the panels we have this SI materials, and if we want to delete it we can press here, so it will delete. Now under this we have to load the texture again, and this is the panels texture. Click OK, and yes, boom, this is appear on the here. Now we can change it color like this. Okay, now we can also load normal bump because we have already in our download section. Click OK, and under glossiness yes, that's okay. Now go under the second panel and do the same thing. Load texture, move it like this, press OK, go under the normal, load normal bump, and this is the normal. Okay, then come under the glossiness, load the texture again like this, click OK, and move it up like this, and OK. Now it's look cool. Now if we want to change the color of this one, the cone, we have to go to the cone section. Now load diffuse. We have already downloaded the silver texture. Click OK, and this will appear here, and we can do it like this and press OK. Now it will appear on the front point of the satellite like this. So now it's look very nice, and if we want to load the same texture on the back side, we can do it on the back. Load and the same silver, yes, okay, and all the way up like this, and we have a nice shade on the back side, yes, like this. And if we want to add the normal bump, you can add like this, yes, okay. Now we have a nice satellite here in group number 3. So just texture and scale down it up to 300%, yes, like this. Now if we press OK, we will find it that it will appear here. Yes, this is the satellite, here is the satellite, yes. Now go back to the scene setup. Now what we do, we have to put it under the group 2 like this, and we will delete this one. Now here we have to adjust it that where we want this satellite. Now come under the satellite and move this like this from far away from the earth like this, and we can rotate it like, yes, like this. Yes, now we can just like this and press OK. Now we will find that it will disappear from here. Now we have a nice earth here. Now we can take shot from here. So first take the camera all the way up. Like this. Now transform point of interest, position, orientation, X, Y, and Z. And we will make it about 14 seconds. Now adjust it according to your shot. Adjust the point like this. Now easy is, this is our first shot. Now select this all and process is in. Now this is our first shot. Yes, so click here and export it. Composition 1, 2, and save and render. Now we have exported it successfully. Come back to composition 1. Now what we do, now just come on the element layer for the next shot. Go under the scene setup. Now in the scene setup, now we have to change the position of the earth and satellite. Now what we do, we have to take the satellite from the front here, from this corner like this, yes, and we will rotate it like this and just move it up like here, like this. And now this earth, we have to move it back like this, here, rotate it like this. And what we do, we will decrease the size about 1000% only, yes, like this, and yes, okay, and press okay. Now it will change the scenario here. Now what we do, we have to close the ambient light, yes, and camera setting, we have to change the camera setting. We can take it up to 35 mm and click OK. Now adjust it here first. Go back to scene setup. We have to change the position of the earth on the plane, and same for the satellite. Make it here and move it like this near to the earth. And now move earth like this. Yes, and press OK. Yes, now this is the position. And now what we do, just again dark solid and scene setup. And position the earth like this and click OK. Yes, now camera options, delete the previous keys. Yes, and press like this and move up to 14 frame now and change its position now. Yes, this is the correct position we have selected for the second shot. And now edges, and select all the keys like this and do it edges in. So this is our second shot. Yes, this is for the second shot. Now we can press file, now export, add render. Now it will here and press 1.1 and render. Yes, now it will take again some time. Yes, now video has been exported. This is how you can export and just recorded the scene. Now move back to the composition one. Now what you can do, you can just click on the empty space, create new, and just come under the adjustment layer. Now here is the adjustment layer. Just go into the effect and you can change the color and just make it more cinematic. Color correction, come under the curves, and here you will get the curve. Just you can color correction here like this, and it will impact a lot in your exported. Now after just doing that all, you can take the different angle from the different camera selection here and make the different shot. Now it will combine into a single shot and it will look like this. So you can create like this video under the Blender. First you have to design in Blender, then export it OBJ file for the Adobe After Effects, and then just come under the Video Copilot Element 3D and just you can animate and make any kind of scene under the After Effects. This is for today now. Thank you so much.